Hey there everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Will's Wisdom. My name is William and welcome. And I do want to thank you so very much for subscribing. Sincerely from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank everyone for watching my videos and helping me support this channel and helping it grow. Because again, I do these tarot readings and oracle readings from the heart, truly. And I love doing these for you guys. And so we're back today with the wisdom for the day of Wednesday, which is May the 6th, 2015. And as always, I'm using the Anna K Tarot deck, which is sponsored by London to Door and her channel. Guys, please go check out her videos. Send her some love, sincerely. Let her know that you care because she is an amazing person and I could not have the confidence to do this without her. She's such a wonderful, powerful person and I'm so grateful for having her in my life. And I'm also using, as the oracle part of the readings, the Angel Answers deck, Oracle cards, which is by Doreen Virtue and Redaline Valentine. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it, guys. And so for the first card for Wednesday's energies, starting our day off, we have the Four of Pentacles upright. Okay. So Pentacles, again, guys, are associated with money and possessions, kind of earthly, material and worldly things. And Four of Pentacles, it can mean a couple of different things. This card in particular, if you see the people here kind of like struggling with this tree in the background here, and they're kind of looking at this person who's got all the gold in his hand here, in his back satchel there, he looks kind of like smug and being selfish. But I don't get a sense of selfishness for this. What I get a sense of is that if there's something you're trying to save up for or something that you personally need, like you're going to put yourself first in a financial manner. So maybe you get a raise, or maybe a check comes for you in the mail, or maybe there's some kind of like real personal thing involving a job or some kind of material thing. Maybe you buy yourself a new shirt. I don't know what specifically the case may be because this is a general reading, but I don't sense a sense of you being selfish or anything like that. I sense that you're just really putting yourself first with this card. And you know that there's other people that might need your help around you, but you're realizing, hey, I got to do what's best for me with the situation here. That's what I get with the Four of Pentacles, okay? And then moving on to the next card for the middle of the day on Wednesday, May the 6th, we have, we have the Page of Cups. Okay, so cups represent water, and they're associated with emotions, and they represent the water signs, Pisces, Aquarius, and Cancer. And so we have this young man here, and it looks like it's nighttime. I love how there's a beautiful bright star in the background there, which is a symbolism of hope, right? And there's these mountains, these dark mountains that he's traveled through to get to this beautiful spring here. And we see that this spring here, it's got a little bit of green on it, and there's some water flowing gently through here, or, well, roughly gently through here. And he's got these two cups in his hands. And I know traditionally the Page of Cups card represents, the need to believe in magic and miracles in life and to connect with those random miracles that happen within our lives. And so what I sense from the Page of Cups is that we really need to make sure that we are tapping into the emotions of our own self and of those around us, but mainly believing that we are on a new emotional path and that we are taking care of ourselves on an emotional level and really tapping into and trusting and believing into the emotions that arise up from life. That if there's some negativity that you've experienced recently, that things are washing over and that you are gathering your cups. Because if you look here, he's filling those cups up, right? So they're not empty cups. They don't fill. They're not abandoned cups. They're filling up with water, fresh water that's pure. So I sense that by the middle of the day on Wednesday, you're going to be connecting with your emotions from a pure and stable place, and that you're going to be able to have that faith and trust that things are working out the way they're meant to. All right, and so that's what we have for the middle of the day here. Alrighty. And then for the end of the day energies, we have, the Lover's card is back again. All right, I believe I put this in for the Monday daily reading. I believe this popped up. The Lovers is looks like I think that's the 7th card here for the major arcana. And the Lovers is like the Two of Cups, because the Two of Cups represents partnership and an equal exchange as far as business goes or friendship goes. But this one is specifically relating to love and relationships. And so if you see here, there's a beautiful sunny background here. There's flowers, pink flowers. This is what I'm most drawn to this time with this card, is the pink flowers and green in the background. These two lovers here are just resting on each other and just kind of loving on each other. And so what I sense with the Lover's card here is that you're really going to connect with that sense of love, of maybe nature or with yourself or with someone who means the world to you in your life. And you're going to probably lean on them and depend on them for emotional support as well. And, really kind of connect with them and bond with them. And maybe it could be your other half if you're in a relationship. It could be a special friend or maybe your special boo if you're kind of single. But, come the other day, after you've clarified your emotions on a stable place, you're going to be able to connect with the beauty in life as well and really see love in all its beautiful forms, whether it's through, friendship, like I said, or through relationships, whatever the case may be. But you're going to really be happy and feel abundant and see the bigger picture. That's what I get with the Lover's card, okay? And so we're going to go ahead, guys, and skip right to the messages that Spirit wants us to know for the Oracle part for Wednesday, May the 6th, 2015. So the first card we have is Reconsider. Interesting. Okay, so here we have an angel that's kind of in gold and blue, and he's got the sword pointed down, and she's kind of looking at us with like this beckoning. There's a light on her forehead, which is her crown, and she's got lights coming from her hands, and I believe that sword stone is kind of a blue. There's wings down there, her sword's pointed downward, and her wings are spread blue. This kind of reminds me of the ocean or the sky, if you will. And it says reconsider, and so what I get from this is maybe if you're, feeling a little unsure of things, or again, if you're feeling like, oh, should I really put myself first, or, was that wrong? Should I have maybe thought about how they're feeling or what they're needing, or, I think it's telling me, what I get the message is that you need to reconsider the way you're feeling and know that putting yourself first is never a bad thing, especially if you're needing to make your situation better. Or the reverse could be true too, in the sense that if you've been putting yourself first too much, you've been over selfish, then reconsider and see, maybe that person really did need your help because they need to borrow that $10 for whatever reason, or they needed to, they needed your help moving, or whatever the case may be. But you definitely need to make sure you're reconsidering some kind of choice or decision or action that you made. Make sure it was on the right terms. Were your intentions correct? Were they impure? Were they pure? Were they just? Were they honest? Reconsider and really see this, either the other person's situation or see your own situation. One of the two, but definitely you're going to be reconsidering something too regarding this whole scenario here. Okay, and so the next card I have, a message from Spirit for Wednesday, is big happy changes. Okay, so that's interesting. So you know what? So here, let's just look at the card. And I'll go over the definitions in a minute, guys. But with this card here, we see this big angel in pink, right? And there's a big old rainbow around her, which rainbows represent hope and faith towards a better tomorrow or future. And there's a big old bright light that she's holding above her head. And she's happy, she's smiling, she's got beautiful golden hair. And what I really sense from this is saying that you need to really remember that you are on the right path again, and that there are big happy changes coming your way, more or less, that you need to trust and know that your angels, spirit guides, and guardians, and you yourself have your most highest intention in mind, that you are really shining your beautiful bright light to the world, that you embrace whatever changes you're going through. I don't know specifically what changes you're going through, because again, this is a general reading, but really trust and know that there's big happy changes happening in your life, that things are happening and changing the way that they're meant to for a reason. So let's say you got a promotion to a manager all of a sudden, and you're having to leave behind some of the friends and colleagues you've known as for the last couple of years because you were on the same level. Well, just know and trust that you got that promotion for a reason, and that, yeah, it's kind of scary and sad to leave that part of you behind, but there's bigger happy changes in the long run. And also, look at the bigger, brighter picture of things and see really that you are not that person that you meant you were before, and to embrace change for what it is. That's what I get from this card, okay? And so what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to take a look and see here based on this reading here. So yeah, actually, honestly, this is what I get is that you really, again, if you are being selfish for some reason, reconsider that and make sure you're not being over too selfish. If somebody really truly needs your help and you feel it, go with it. Trust that you are helping that person for a reason. But if you're not putting yourself first and you need to, reconsider. Don't sit there and think that putting yourself first is a bad thing, and know that you're on a new emotional ground where you're trusting the universe and trusting your own emotions as well as the emotions of the world itself, and that you are, you've always been stable and reliable, and that you're seeing the beauty in things. You're seeing the bigger picture here, again, with big happy changes, that you are on the right path, that things are blossoming for you in your life, and that you are really in a place of love and light and happiness, and that things are getting better for you, and that there are bigger, bright, happy changes on the way. More or less. You know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to go ahead and draw one more angel card too from the top of the deck just for today. So I really felt like that. And we have choose a new direction. Okay, and this is exactly what I was thinking. So with choose a new direction here, we see, I believe that is one person here, and there's an angel or a person next to with this big old staff, and see the staff has gold in it, and then there's a gold archway opening up here, and there's people, no, there's candles, looks like candles all around. And so this, to me, this person, she's pointing forward and pointing upward. So this is really urging me that your angels or spirit guides or your loved ones or whoever's guarding over you in your life, in terms of who you believe in, what deities, whatever, are urging you to remember that you are going into a new direction in your life. Things are changing for a reason. You are going into a better direction or more positive, happy direction. And even though it's scary and change is, infinite, it always changes, the one constant thing we have in this world, you really are headed on the right path, the path that you're meant to be on. So whether that is, like I said, you're becoming a teacher or a manager, or you're finally tapping into your dreams and you're becoming that boss you've always wanted to be, or that, successful celebrity or actor, or opened up a new business, whatever the case may be, remember that the direction that you're going, you've chosen for yourself, and also it was chosen by your angels and guardians. You've used your free will as well as your own divine guidance to get yourself to where you are now, and to embrace that big happy changes, or the big happy changes that are coming your way. And reconsidering, don't look back and go, oh my God, should I not do this? No, and trust that this is the right direction you're going in. Because again, you have the Lovers as the final card here, and you have the Page of Couches in the middle. Okay, so just remember, guys, from this reading, like I said, reconsider anything that you may not feel right with you. Know that you're on the right path. Know that putting yourself first is not a bad thing. And know that you are going in a new direction that's been chosen for you, and that you've chose yourself. And that big happy changes are the outcome, that you are making the right choices, and that you're going to be, again, more prosperous. All right? So that's all the readings I have for today, Wednesday, May the 6th. Again, guys, thank you so much for everything. I do appreciate you watching this video. I appreciate you taking your time to watch and view and see what I have to say and what I have to interpret for you guys on these days. I'm going to try to do these daily readings as much as I can, and I'm working on doing monthly readings too. I appreciate all the support. Sincerely, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me, guys. I really do. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye.